it's Daisy and welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about workshops at Stationery Fest. As you know, Stationery Fest is our huge stationery convention that we've been planning this year. It's going to be August 7th to 9th in Brooklyn, New York, and we have two spaces, a market space and a workshop space. A very important part of Stationery Fest is going to be in the workshop space, where we've worked together with different artists, brands, and other creatives to design interactive workshops. So if you're interested in a workshop or two, booking will begin on June 1st at noon, and you should check the schedule page on the Stationery Fest website for each workshop's booking link, so stationeryfestival.com. In today's video, we are going to be giving you a preview of what to expect from our customization workshops with the Superior Labor. We're starting here because Stationery Fest actually took off from this collaboration with TSL that we were planning at the beginning of 2024. So TSL is actually a very important part of Stationery Fest and how we came to think of it as an experience for the stationery community to come together and celebrate stationery and their favorite brands. TSL workshops will be taking place all 3 days of Stationery Fest, August 7th, 8th, and 9th, with 3 sessions on each day, so not 9 total sessions. For the specific dates and times of each one, check the website. First, let's talk a little bit about the Superior Labor and a little bit about the history behind this brand. TSL was founded by Makoto Kawai. He was a former auto mechanic and a leather artisan. And today, TSL makes high-quality, everyday tools that promote slow and intentional living. All of their designs take place in a former elementary school campus in the rural and mountainous region of Okayama Prefecture, where Kawai lives and works with his family and his partner Yoshimi. The campus is called Nap Village, and people can actually visit to experience TSL's living and crafting philosophy, all while exploring the beautiful nature of Mount Hongu in the area. So let's take a look at some of TSL's products, which I've prepared here. They do a lot more than just this, but I've kind of gone in and just pulled out some of our favorites for you to get a sense of the types of things that TSL is used to crafting. So I've prepared a bunch of different TSL products on the table here, just kind of like gone and rated our shelves and gone through and seen some of like my personal favorite things that TSL has designed and released in the past few years since we've been carrying TSL. You may know TSL most because of our leather pen roll. This I've borrowed from Alex, who happened to be sitting next to me, so she was my closest and easiest victim. But this is such a beautiful example of TSL's craftsmanship, I think, that I thought this would be a great just overall example to show. They are known very well for their leather work. As I was saying, Makoto has a leather artisan background, and he is also very good at leather sewing and doing work with metals because of his auto mechanic background as well. So on top of just like their pen rolls, they do a lot of leather goods that can be used along with your stationery. So this is like an A5 zip case, which is so stunning. It can be used with an A5 notebook, and they often have just a lot of different compartments and pockets sewn in. This is just a leather cover. Very simple, very beautiful, and they have different limited edition seasonal releases where they source different kinds of leather, often from Italy, and they put their designs on the new seasonal leather each time. So in addition to those, they have like kind of their essentials that they always design and stock, and this is one of my favorites. It is just like a really simple, very wide bottom, flat bottom pouch that stores so many different things. And of course, they also do, like pen holders, And they even started doing some apparel recently. They're also very well known for their canvas collections. So that was just a look at TSL's general collection. They have a lot more than that. They have bigger tote bags that people really, really love. They have their engineer bags, which people also really, really love, and kind of just like bigger storage items because people who love stationery love to collect all sorts of things, I think, and love to be able to keep them in really cute carrying cases. So on top of just like some of the examples that I showed you, TSL does a lot more. And let's talk a little bit about what you'll be doing at the actual TSL workshops. At the TSL customization workshops, you will be choosing from one of these 3 pouches, which I have here. These are canvas pouches, and this is actually the first time that TSL has done something with this pouch. This is a brand new design, so they've never done anything like this before, and it has our signature kind of Yoseka green paint on the bottom of the canvas here. Each one is hand painted. So at the workshops, you will choose your size of pouch that you want to customize, and you can choose 1 or 2. You can probably really comfortably customize only 2 within the time of the workshop, but if you wanted to get all 3, you could do that. And you can just take one of them home with you once you've kind of learned the customization techniques, and do that with your own tools at home. So this is kind of like a pen case size pouch. It has, like as I was saying, it has this paint on the bottom, it has a zipper on the top, and it's just kind of like your standard pen case, canvas pen case with this beautiful, I love this tag on the inside, and I love how it's like handwritten almost, but it's stitched. So these superior labor, we take pride in craftsmanship and never skimp on time and effort. I think that's such a good slogan for them, because it's really true. There's also this sort of A5 sized pouch. This is an A5 notebook cover next to the pouch here. So you can see here, if you had like an A5 size notebook, it would be able to fit into this pouch along with a couple of pens or whatever other tools you wish to carry around with you. It's quite nice. So this is the A5 pouch. And all of the pouches will also come with this leather pull tab here. These samples don't all have them, like this one doesn't have it, but they will all come with this leather pull tab here in this sort of matching green color. And we'll talk a little bit more about the pull tab later, but right now we're just going through the sizes of each of the pouches. And then the last pouch is this sort of A4 size pouch. It's very large. It can fit an A4 size notebook pad, or it can actually also fit like a MacBook. I tried to fit my computer in here and it fits pretty well. So for anybody looking for like something to put their laptop in, that can also be a possibility. So at the workshop, you will be selecting from 1 or 2 or however many of these pouches that you would like to customize, and you'll receive the pouches at the customization workshop. They'll be blank. They'll just be white and green with none of these tokens or stamps on them. It'll have the leather pull tab, and it won't have anything else on it. From there, you can decide whether you want to add on some brass tokens. You can decide on the brass tokens or a leather tag. I have to give a shout out here to our very good friend and amazing designer, Ame. She actually designed all of these for us. She works really closely with TSL. She has experience working closely with TSL. She's trained on TSL's campus before, so I just thought she'd be the perfect person to go to when it came to asking somebody to design for us for this. And she gets Yoseka and she gets TSL, and I think she really nailed it with these designs. So once you make your selection of the canvas pouch, you'll be able to purchase add-on items. to be sewn on. So you can decide whether you want an oval token. This is a Yoseka storefront token. In the storefront here, if you can see, is a cat. That's supposed to be Esther. That's obviously Yoseka's little mascot there. And then there's a dog as well, and the dog is supposed to be Gran. That is Makoto and Yoshimi's dog that is very frequently seen on TSL's Instagram posts, and every time we're video chatting with them about the workshops, Gran is always walking around somewhere in the back. So he's very much a symbol of TSL as well. So I really absolutely love the work that Ame did for us on this charm here. And then this is also super lovely. This is a brass token called Lucky Ties, and it says the superior labor on the bottom and Yoseka Stationery here, and it's a knot. So it's a symbol of friendship and just a bond, and it's good luck as well. So it's very symbolic, and I just love the meaning behind that and how it says the superior labor and Yoseka Stationery. And I'll just always remember the meaning behind both of these and how these are really a symbol of our collaboration with TSL on these workshops. So you'll be able to choose from these add-on items if you'd like to get one or two or whatever, or you can also choose this add-on of this leather tag here, which features the New York City skyline, and it says Yoseka Stationery TSL. I don't know if you can see here, there's also on this leather tag a blank space. Here it's not blank, but this one is blank. And you will be able to emboss something in this space here if you decide to get the leather tag. Here Makoto has done a little sample for us of stamping his own name, Makoto, here. Here's another blank tag, and this is Makoto in all caps. And here's another blank tag. So these are just kind of like samples. The leather is obviously a little bit different and unique in each one as leather goes. After you've chosen your leather tag or your brass tokens, you will be able to sew on, and the TSL team, Makoto-san, Yoshimi, his partner and wife, and Ame and Esther Molina will actually be teaching the workshops and teaching everybody how to do the sewing onto the canvas and how to make it really secure in the back. I don't even know their techniques. I'll be very curious to see. And you can kind of take these and if you wanted to do further customizations at home, that would even be another possibility. So that is one way that these pouches are getting customized. Another way, as I'm sure you've noticed, is these stamps. So all of these stamps are TSL stamps that are often seen on some of their products. And these stamps are also available to use only at TSL store. So for the purposes of this workshop, Makoto and Yoshimi have actually made stamps and sent them here, and at the workshops you'll be able to use all of these stamps. There are 5 stamps. There's the superior labor one. I mean, they all say the superior labor in some way or another. This one here, I love this kind of font. It's so like old-timey. The superior labor made in Japan. Then there's the superior labor leather craftsmanship, this one, and then this one with this kind of like anchor logo in the middle here, standard and strong. That's another emblem of theirs. And then I love this one. It says, "I love TSL handmade," with a little heart. And then their very, very, very emblematic engineer bag stamp right here. So all of these stamps will be available for you to use and stamp onto these canvas bags, and you'll learn the best way to stamp onto these bags and what kind of ink works best when you are trying to stamp on canvas for it to have very good results. And then if you wanted to stamp in these, you know, on other things, I'm sure nobody would stop you either. So that, and then one other point of customization, there's so many types of customization at this workshop, is on the leather pull tab itself. You can see, hopefully, you can see it says NY here. So Makoto did a little embossing for New York, but you can also emboss whatever you'd like, whether it's your initials or the date to commemorate the occasion, or whatever you're feeling in the moment when you're in the workshop, you can do. I love the idea of these embossed leather tags because you can really capture your mood and your feeling, and something that you can literally feel. You can feel the imprint of it. You can feel the imprint you're going to make, and you'll really make a very lasting memory of your time at Stationery Fest. So I love that. And then, is there any more customization? Oh, also available at the workshops will be these charms to add on if you'd like to, you know, in the moment you feel like a star somewhere or a heart somewhere. TSL has all of these brass charms. There are more than just these two. I believe there are 6 or 7, and you'll be able to choose to add these on if you'd like. And these are just really simple, like these I can't remember what they're called, but you know, you can remove them, you can put them on another pouch. Just if you feel like in the moment of the workshop it's something that your pouch is needing, we'll have them available for you to add on as well. So that was an explanation of everything that you'll be doing at the TSL customization workshops at Stationery Fest, which I'm so excited for. I just want to say that working with Makoto and his wife and partner Yoshimi on these workshops has been such a pleasure for me. They truly embody the analog lifestyle and living in the moment, and that's what we wanted everyone to get out of these customization workshops, is really the ability to create something unique and completely of the moment, capturing all of your feelings at that moment as you're here at Stationery Fest. So I hope you get that with this description of the TSL workshops. The workshop descriptions are now live. Booking for them will start June 1st, but if you have any questions about it, let us know. I know that this is a little bit, there's so many ways that people can make their customization workshop a unique experience from just the person sitting next to them at the same workshop. Like, you know, one person would be customizing this A4 bag, and then maybe another person is customizing the pen case and the A5 and the A4 or something, and adding on all of these additional things. So I wanted to make this video to really explain the TSL customization workshops, why they're so meaningful to me, and why I think they're important for the Stationery Fest experience. I hope that this video cleared any questions you may have about it. Let us know if you do have any questions, and thank you so much for watching. We'll also be making YouTube videos on some other Stationery Fest workshops for you guys to check out. So if there's anything, you know, any specific questions that we can address in these videos, definitely let us know in the comments, and we'll be sure to include answers in a future video. So that's it for this one. Hopefully see you at Stationery Fest, and thank you all for all the support of Stationery Fest already. I can't wait till August. Thank you. Bye.